Hi everybody, we are back for the letter S of the hashtag ABC April 2026 challenge. So my initial instinct was stamps, postage stamps of all sorts. I have not a huge collection, but an adequate collection. I have plenty. I like a stamp. I was considering making some tags and covering them in stamps. I have done that before. Do I have it to hand to show you? I thought it turned out really quite nicely. Oh, do I have it in my stash? I don't think I've used it. I don't think... Yeah, like so. And I think that's really cool. I love that. So I did consider making some of these. But I thought, well, it's just sticking down some stamps to a piece of card, isn't it? Like, it's not exciting. So I decided, what if we try and make our own postage stamps? They obviously will not look entirely like postage stamps. I've had a go this morning, and these are my first run. They are very nice. They look nice once they're cut out. I'll show you the cut out ones after. But so we are doing this. But I was thinking, I then dug out these. I thought we could do some, you know, like the postage chevron-y things over it. Maybe some of the different ones. These I all did in black and white. We could always put some colour into them. We'll see. We're just going to wing it. So the first thing we need to do is stamp a bunch of squares onto our piece of paper. So I have used, I've taken it out already, the square from this label set, which is on my stamping block. I'm going to use the VersaFine Flair because honestly it's just my favourite ink at the moment. Right, which way do I want to hold my block? That way, I think. I think this is just going to be a nice, simple project. Not too much thinking. Just go with the flow. Get it all over my nail, which isn't a huge problem, but I then become messy. That wasn't dramatic at all, Carla. I am trying not to make a huge mess today. Probably won't succeed in that task, but I'd have probably done better if I had the stamp more in the middle of the block, wouldn't I? And then my fingers won't be near the ink pad, but never mind. Finger on the ink pad again. Oh, that was a bit close. And they don't all have to be perfect stamps, because when you get a postage stamp, or when you've collected postage stamps, they're not perfect, are they? Some of them have been through a ringer a bit and are a bit battered. They're a bit ripped or faded, or again. So I went out last night with the work girls. We went and saw a drag act. She was very good. She was funny, and she was cutting, and she sang. She was quite a good singer. And we had a good laugh and a few drinky poos, and it was just the bit of therapy I think we all needed. Sometimes all you need is to let your hair down with your friends. Sit them out of the way. Right, so I've already did a little lamb, a chicken, a piggy, a couple of birds, some different flowers, and a couple of bees. Oh, you moron. I thought that felt wet. I think I did really well not to swear them. Quite impressed with myself. Right, so... I mean, that's already a stamp, really, isn't it? But... I think I want to do different. That's like the Instagram thing, isn't it? We'll come back to these sort of ones. We'll come back to those. Oh, I did this. So that I keep my stamps within the border, I cut out, well, I stamped one onto this piece of paper first, and then I cut out the inner square, just with my craft knife and a ruler. And that way you put it round, and it just stops you from getting your stamp all over everything. So I've already done these ones. I'm not necessarily bothered about doing more of those. I've done a couple of birds. Don't think I necessarily want any more of them. I might do some... do I want more bees? I don't think I do. I don't want too many of one thing. I want to spread the love. Chuck them over there, out there. I'll tell you what I did want to do on this fox stamp. I've got some mushrooms, and I think fox could be quite cute also. I want some mushrooms with foxes and maybe some leaves. Because yes, we might be getting into summer now. I mean, I could always do the leaves green, couldn't I? Oh, we could do that. Some green leaves. Shall I get my green out? I obviously keep dumping stuff in this drawer that doesn't belong in this drawer. The stamps aren't supposed to go in the drawer. The inks are supposed to go in this drawer. Do we want a little bunny? Could we put a little bunny in the box? But it's got the border around. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to it. Green. Move that out there. What am I doing? Some leaves. Which leaf do we want? I think that could be nice. I think that one will fit nicely. Stamp. Right, where are we? Just any box, doesn't matter which. Leaf. Not bad. Let's... What else shall we have? Put that one back. Which way are we? That way. Do we want... I definitely want mushrooms. Let's have a mushroom. It's quite a small mushroom, but what colour do we want as mushroom? Should we want a green mushroom? I think we need the... Do we need the box? We'll put it there just in case. More for the bottom edge, I think. Oop. Good job, see. Good job, operator there. Yes. Right. I might do another mushroom. I might do a black one. Like it. Should we do the other mushroom as well? That's quite a big mushroom. It's got a bit of a phallic shaped bottom. I think we might crop that bit off the bottom of our stamp. We'll go green first. See what I mean? It's just a bit phallic. Let's go on the wonk. A jaunty angle. Yes, okay. And then we'll go good black. To inch that down just a touch. Because I think... Whoa, it moved. Steady on now. Don't be doing that to me. Yes, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Right, then we want a fox, don't we? Definitely want a little fox face, because that's adorable. We don't want that green though. How much fox face are we going to fit in a box? Where's it gone? I've lost it, so. Adorable. So cute. Right. And then, do we want that fox face? Will that be better? We can try it for now, can't we? Definitely didn't need that much. We'll go on here, because apparently this is the fox row. Ooh. Yeah, I think I like that one better. That was nearly another disaster. Disaster, darling. Just channeled my inner choreographer Howard, because why not? So, the majority of my stamps, I shall not lie, have come from Temu. Because, you know, your girl's paw. Right, I was thinking about a bit of script. Perhaps with a fountain pen. So like if I did the fountain pen and then the script below. And obviously I don't need all of that. I only need just the tip. That's what she said. Oh, Carla, grow up. What's wrong with you today? Right, that's the... Do I want one with a bit more pen on? Let's try it. Right, put that one back. Should we try the fountain? No, that's on the wrong side now. Should we try the fountain pen? Let's do one that's more like that, with a bit more space for script. This is just a now very dirty baby wipe that I'm using to once over the stamps. Should we go with this one? Right. Itch my eyeball. Okay, let's try this. Do I want... I think I actually want the other one. Let's try it first. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. Let's try. I might just do it all over it. I do quite like the script on this. cute. And then let's try the other. Oh, this one's quite a big one. I'm definitely not going to want all that on there. I wonder if this one might have been better just on my finger rather than... Let's try a full one first. Oop. That was rubbish. Let's try that again. Just like so. What on earth are you playing at? Well, that's better. We're going to give it a go. I'm going to go with just... I don't hate it, but... Let's do this one that we've done the other one with it all over the crikey colour. Kind of like that. I'm not mad about it. I don't like that one. And that one also wasn't great. But they're also not awful. I do feel like now I need to put the black away and do something with a little colour. Thinking maybe some flowers, some nice colourful flowers. Because why not? Oh, I could also, if I'm doing a bit of colour, thinking some blue. Don't know why my brain's telling me blue, but it's telling me blue. The postal like zigzaggy things. Let's do it. No. Like so. I think it's okay for it to go off the edge of the stamp because it would go across the edge of your stamp, wouldn't it? I'm going to do some blue and some red. I do like this blue colour. It's a nice blue. I think I need to swap out for a clean wipe. Because that one is getting rather rancid. It's a bit rotten. I mean, my stamp's kind of discoloured now anyway. It's not even feeling like it's see-through anymore. I mean, it is, but I think you know what I mean. Right, so I've done some blue. Where's my red? Bandor, where are you? There, under the purple. Hiding. Red. Are we going to prefer the red, I think? Possibly. Right. Mr. Fox, have some red. Yeah. Sorry, what do I like? I think I do like the red. Let's go here. I am shifting it slightly that way. So that I'm not worrying about placement too much. Because it's a stamp. Not bad. I think this needs something else. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Should we have a postmark? Oh, I think I like that. Let's go with a red postmark on a fox with a blue. Yes, I think I like it. Okay, let's not do too many the same. Let's see. Got little airmail wings. I'm leaving that one on there for now because I think I'm going to continue using that one. What shall I do my little mail wings with? Some blue airmail wings. Shall I go with it on here? Airmail. Maybe. Shall we have a green? Does any postal service use green? They do now. Oh, you're dipping that in the pad. The curse of a small desk. Where do I want this one? Yeah, not bad. I'll put it on this one as well, I think. Right, put the green away, we don't want no more green. What's that? Have a fantastic day. That's from yesterday's video. See what happens when you don't put things away. I think we need to put some airmail swipey things on these. I'm considering just keeping these black and white. So I'm not worried about the square because I'm obviously going to cut these out, and this, I mean, I could. Can I double whammy that one? Haha, got them both. That one. That one. That one. Go there and there. Right. Then, do we want some? Which one's about that one? Because we're making a mess. I'm just going to pop that to one side for a minute. Oh, I've got some ink on the air wings, so I might as well. Who wants some airmail? I don't think these have got a huge amount of space with the animals. That one. That one. And that one. See, I think I've just ruined that one now. Spoiled it. Ooh. Did too much. Right. Just dry you off now because I've got you quite wet. You can go back. I won't put you away yet because I've got one still out. See, I have these ones too and these ones. Should we try some of these on the ones that we haven't swooshed? I've done all them. Out of the way. Okay. I could probably get this across too. Yeah, look. Put the lid on it, Carla. Put the lid on the ones you're not using because you're just making a mess and squeaking everywhere. Have they all got Not here. Okay. Right, I was going to do some colourful flowers, wasn't I? I think I had a squirrel moment with the stamps. I might also still want to do some of my place ones. Maybe. We'll see. Right, flowers. I have these ones, and these ones, and these ones. So we have options. I think that's probably a decent size. That's glaring in the sun, sorry. Still glaring in the sun. It's acetate, Carla. Right, what colour do we want as flowers? Should I have some purple? I like purple. I think that's too big. It's a pretty flower, but it's too big. Let's go to the smaller one. Try again. Oh, what time are we on? 1:30. Not bad. What if we go off the edge with some, overlap some, and just like flowers everywhere. That'd have been alright if I'd have got my square lined up. Grief. Better. I think we want one more on there. Oh God. There. Maybe. I think that's enough purple. Out of the way. What about some tea dye? Might that be nice? I don't want more of that one. I've had enough of that. Where's my little plastic bit? I am trying not to make a huge mess with these. I am going to start cutting out in a minute though, because I think I've been stamping for long enough. It's been nearly half hour. I want some more of this because I feel like I ruined that other one. That was this, and I'm not happy about it. Right, please look nice. Oh, I don't like it in that. See, that's just so much nicer. That did not stamp nicely. I don't want that. I'm just going to do some of these in black, I think. I just like it in black. I'm not loving the colourful ones. I like it in black. Oh, shit. Ah, ruined it. How to watch Carla have a mental breakdown. Do some stamping. I'm just going to do another one of this because I like this one. There. Right. Could I stamp directly back over that in black? Are we going to look terrible? I mean, I already don't like it, so we can't really make it worse, can we? I mean, we could. Yeah, that looks better, actually. Did I fix it? Right. That's it, we're all stamped. Let's just quickly do some chevrons. Do I want... Yeah, do the big one, I think, because then I can whack them all on. Let's do some of this one. So I did the sort of more straight one. These are wavy ones. We'll do some blue and we'll do some red. Blue. 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 And then red. 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 Have they all got a little something on them? That one is a little bit more. Okay. Are we done? Sure. Right. Shift those out of the way. Right. I'm just going to put all these stampy things off to one side for me to tidy up after. Because I don't need to do that right this second. It can wait. Right. So the next thing we need to do is cut them out. So I think what I'll do is I'll roughly cut them out first and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have a little pile of roughly cut stamps. So I've dug out some of my decollage scissors that I feel could work. First, this one. Can you see that? Which gave us this. Now I like this, but I don't think it's quite stamp enough. So we're not going to do this one. So that one, gone. And then we have this one. This one gave us, obviously, a very zigzag. Not bad. Not my favourite. But then let me show you this one. We have this one. Now, one way, if you hold your scissors this way, it gives you this. This, I feel, is okay. If you hold it this way, it gives you this, which I feel is much more postage stamp vibes. And now, their edges are square rather than pointed, but I could always just snip off the ends. But I feel like that gives more postage stamp vibes. So we're going with this. So we need to hold our scissors that way, not that way. I mean, if we're holding that way, it won't be the end of the world because I still like this one. Might do some that way, but I think this way is the way to go. And then I might need to swap these drawers around and make one of these drawers for my faux stamps. So, I'm not going to cut all these on video with you because I just don't feel like you need to sit and be put through that. That one didn't want to, there. See, I think that's just quite pretty. Little rubbish pile over there. Let's do one of these colour ones. Something with a bit of colour. I'm thinking that maybe if I mixed up some, these might be nice on some tea-dyed paper. I'm thinking that, but I mean I can always ink them up and make them look tea-dyed before I attach them to anything. And you can always ink them in colour as well to make them match whatever I'm making. That's the beauty of it then, because sometimes when you're making something, you're trying to look for a stamp of a particular colour and you don't have it, and then it just can be rather frustrating, can't it? where if you've made some stamps and they're all plain in colour, you can then make it match your theme. I like that little chicken. Little lammy. What's your name, little lammy? I feel like it's a little boy lamb, do you? Let's name him... I want to say Larry, but that's not very creative, is it? Larry Lamb. Do we need a little name? Let's call him Squirt. Squirt the lamb. Because he's a teeny tiny little squirt. Ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms. I tried to watch myself through the camera then cutting that, and it felt really bizarre. Quite like that. I think that's turned out really nice. I like it. I feel like I might need to invest in some of the distress sprays. Or perhaps I should just put some down on my glass mat and add some water to it and get a paintbrush and just... Should we do that instead of just cutting them all out? Shall we? Let's do it. Tell me you're not being distracted without telling me you've been distracted. Do you know, as I get older, I swear there's a touch of ADHD to me. This is walnut. I don't know if this will be an appropriate colour, but we're going with it. I've just dropped the lid for this and I don't know where it's gone. Oh, it's right back there. Come back. Oh, I just caught my head on you. That'll be in a nice little sight for you. At least I washed it yesterday. Spray bottle. Paintbrush. What one have we got? We don't need a big one, do we? Let's... Mr. Fox, let's age you up a little. Do we like it? Oh, where'd you go? Down there. Do we need a bit more colour? Did I have too much water? No, that was quite good. Let's do some of these as well. Maybe I should have done this before cutting them out. Give them that sort of tea or coffee dye sort of look. What if I just... Wow, that was a lot. That soaked up a lot. If I put my tweezers on it, that might make that a bit more controlled. Just on the corner there, just... Well, like that. Yes. Come on, Mr. Chicken. It's your time to shine. I think the VersaFine ink is going to coat better with this liquid than the distress ink will, because obviously that's what this is and it shall run. There. Oh, I like those. They need to dry now. Let's do some more. Which way should we do it? Shall we cut and then... Yes. Just scoot them up. Because why would we stay on one task? Wait. Should we do some this way? Sure, why not? Oh, I've got them there. She says sure, why not, and then does them. I thought I had it the other way. Oh, we don't want that. Get off. Get off, get off, get off. Spin the scissors round and do some this way. Because why not? I hope I'm in camera here. I am. Well done, Carla, good job. So this will be posted, what day is S? S is Wednesday. It's currently Sunday. So when I'm telling you I went out drinking last night, I didn't go out drinking on a Tuesday. Absolutely not. I'm in bed tucked up. Well, I'm not in bed tucked up early. I'm usually sat at my craft desk until silly o'clock. But I am usually sat at my craft desk with a cold beverage, or they're still making it sound like a drink. With a cup of tea usually. Oh, I think I might need to tidy that up with the scissors. With a cup of tea usually, or my water bottle. That's a bit better. What was this one? Do we want some zigzags? Should we do some zigzags? Just for a bit of variation. I'm not a fan of the zigzags, I'm not gonna lie, they're just a bit too sharp, I think. Yeah. I think it's a symmetrical one, isn't it? So it won't make no difference turning it around. Why are you over there on your own? Trying to escape. I think I did that one a little too close. Took off a lot of the black there, didn't I? Turn it around, I prefer it this way. It looks more like a stamp this way. They're drying nicely in the sun. Pull them down a bit so they're in the sun. I think they look quite good actually. Might go with a bit of the tea dye ink. And maybe, what else could we use? I've got tea dye from Fred Blaylock maybe. I could even do some colour ones, couldn't I? Let's do some more inking because border cutting. And it breaks it up a little. Right, what colour are we going to do? Done that one. What's this? Don't want moss. What was that? Tea dye. That's the one we wanted. Tea dye. Couple of squirts of water into it. I really need a better spray bottle. Do. Goodness me, now I've got too much. Right, what's that? I don't want that floating around in there. I'm not doing those ones, Carla. I mean, you could do them, but then you'll have to wait till them dry to cut them out. Yes. Oh, this is quite an orangey one, isn't it? I wonder if it'll dry a bit more brown. Oh, I don't know why you're doing both sides. So use it the last bit. And then what should we do with these ones? Oh, got a lot of glare in my eyes from that board. Frayed burlap. Go with that. Oh, I've got a tiny bit left. Oh, I've done that one anyway. Let's bring one of these back then, just to mop up that last bit. Ooh! Do we want to cut some more? How long have we been on? 46 minutes. I think we've done enough. I will finish these off and I'm sure you will see them at some point in my mix. They will be added to these drawers. The Christmas ones, I think I might put into a little bag and put in my box full of Christmas things because I don't need the Christmas ones out all year round. I just don't. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little project. It's just a nice little stash builder. Oh, there you go. There's another. Stamps and stash. So thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next video. Enjoy. Bye.